And parents across Iowa are voicing their opinions about the governor's announcement for schools. Joining us now is Emily Elliott, a parent and mental health clinician, also a parent of a child in the Des Moines Public Schools. Emily, thanks for joining us this afternoon. Really quickly, just give us your reaction to the governor's proclamation about the need to get students started in person next month.
I think it's reckless, and I think that it's putting our children's health and parents and teachers' health at risk by forcing families to make this difficult decision to send their kids back to school.
What do you want Governor Reynolds to know about returning to class and the decisions a parent like you has to make and what you guys have to think about?
I would like for Governor Reynolds to know that what she did today is undermining the thousands of hours that administrators and teachers have spent making plans for their districts. I know, I personally voted for school board members to make these types of decisions, not our governor. I think that she's out of line, and I thought it was audacious, and I thought it was something she should feel ashamed of.
So this is something that you would want to see handled more on a local type level?
Absolutely. I look at the teachers, and I have teachers in my family, and the amount of time and care that they have spent with their administrators making these decisions, to have that just kind of tossed aside by Governor Reynolds is offensive.
And you mentioned just a couple minutes ago to me before we came on that you, if possible, want your son, 13-year-old, to do all virtual. How did you come to that decision?
My son and I came to that decision together. He did well in the spring when they went to virtual learning. So for him, it was a good fit. He's not comfortable with the thought of being exposed to COVID in schools. We look at the numbers and the statistics, and the chances of, a school having some sort of infection is very high. And so for him, he doesn't want to go back. And so I'm lucky enough to be able to make the decision to keep him home. A lot of parents are not that lucky. So we decided that was the best choice for him. Like I said, there are a lot of parents that don't have the option, and, knowing that the schools have been making these decisions in their best faith effort to keep their children safe is so important, and keeping, the class sizes limited, that's so important as well. So I feel like teachers and administrators are really on the right track, and then for the governor to come in and, make this proclamation really sets everyone back months. These administrators have been doing this work for a long time. They've been trying to figure this out for the last several months. So now it's kind of back to the drawing board for a lot of teachers, and they're frustrated.
Yeah, I certainly understand that frustration. Ms. Elliott, thank you so much for giving us a couple of minutes today. We appreciate it. Wish nothing best for the health of you and your family. Stay safe going forward.
Thank you. You too.